How do you stay on your path? And actually, how do you even find your path? Let's talk about something fun today, and it's talking about your vision. It's actually how to visualize your path. We've already talked about in our day one is about what's important to you. So you get a little bit of an idea about really who you are, if you didn't know already, and what you want to stand for, who do you want to be. And yesterday we spoke about how to keep that state so you can get clear about what's important to you and clear in any moment about how to make this the next decision. Now we're still in our first step of being a trailblazer, which is a framework for knowing. And I want to spend a little bit more time here because I think if you get the foundation right, the rest is a lot easier. And so what we're talking about now is having the vision for your path. Now this is the fun bit. Get creative. Remember, you're in a great space because you're maintaining that beautiful state. Get excited. Start thinking about possibilities. If you're in a stressed state, your mind is closed and narrow and you cannot think of all the possibilities that could be open to you. There's so many things. When you're stressed, you just think about survival. You are not in possibilities and thinking about what could be possible for you. Because remember, we're talking about your future, not your past here. And if you want to talk your past and you want to get more of the same, stay in the stress state. I'm telling you now, because you're just going to get, your future and your life is going to stay the same, because that part that's trying to protect you doesn't want change, because change is scary and it brings a stress response on. And so what you need to do is get relaxed, have a little bit of fun when you're going to be thinking about your vision for the future. Get playful and do it when you're in a playful state, and start to imagine what things could be like. Not really what you think it is with reality. You have to think about what is possible, and there's infinite possibilities out there. There's so many people living different lives, and if they're living them, you can too. So get creative, have a lot of fun. People use vision boards. People cut out pictures and you can stick them on a poster. You can have a lot of fun with your family. That's a really good way to do it. I mean, magazines, who gets them these days? You can I certainly get pictures from the internet, and you can start putting them in a folder to create the vision and your path. Now I want to differentiate a little bit the vision from your path, because there's sort of two different things. The vision really is about where you want to go and who you want to be, yeah? And it may be a goal, but it's also about who you want to be. Remember, which is in the first tip that we had. It's about what you want to stand for. But I also want to give you another element today. So vision can be a goal, which is things that you can achieve, like getting a new car, a new job, being a manager, getting a business. It actually can be what you want to stand for, which is things like wisdom and fun and excitement and creativity. But I also want you to start to consider, what do you want to feel like? What do you want to feel like when you're in this future? Okay? Because, and if you have a look at one of my earlier blogs, it talks about the nonsensical idea that we actually have to put off fun and doing great stuff and feeling a particular way until we actually reach the goal. It seems so silly that we can't enjoy ourselves in the middle of A to B. And I actually talk about that you have to be along the way from A to B. You have to be, and being is the path, right? So when I talk about how to stay on the path, I'm going to be talking about how to be the person that you want to be to get to be, basically, to get to your vision and to get to your goal. And I'm telling you now, you're going to get your goals if you actually can stay being along the way. So 3 things, summarize what I want you to do. And it's a big day, but it's a fun day. It's about visioning your goals. It's a visioning again and revisiting about who do you want to be? What do you want to be on the way to be? And also, what do you want to feel when you get there? Do you want to feel freedom? Do you want to feel fun? Do you want to have adventure? Do you want to have connection? Do you want to feel abundant? Start thinking of these awesome, juicy words, because they get you excited. You know, getting a new car doesn't get you really excited. It doesn't really get your juices flowing, does it? but those feeling words do. So get excited today and get connected to your vision. And I look forward to seeing you on day 4. And what I actually forgot to mention in the other videos is please write down any comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you think this is any of value to anybody, please share. I'm sharing with you freely, and I'd love for you to share with your friends as well if you think that they're going to really like it. All right, I look forward to sharing some more with you tomorrow.